Did you know that according to Bankrate, 2 out of 3 economists are predicting a recession for 2023? They say the best predictor of future behavior is past behavior. So what do past recessions tell us about today's housing market? The talks of a potential recession are growing and becoming more common, and that may have you wondering what's going to happen to the housing market. Here's some great historical data to show why you shouldn't be scared. First of all, recessions do not necessarily mean a drop in housing prices. As you look at this graph, this shows the last 6 main recessions. This comes with a caveat. We have had other recessions than these, but they've only lasted a few months. These are the last major ones we have on record, going back to the 80s. And what you can see is that over the last several decades, 4 out of the last 6 recession housing prices actually went up. And obviously, the largest plummet we've seen in home pricing was with the recession of 2008. But what I want you to take comfort in knowing is that the market conditions right now are vastly different from the market conditions in 05, 06, 07 that led up to the crash of 2008. And the next thing to think about is interest rates. Oftentimes during a recession, mortgage rates actually fall. An article from Fortune magazine explains. Over the past 5 recessions, mortgage rates have fallen an average of 1.8 percentage points from the peak seen during the recession to the trough. And in many cases, they continue to fall after the fact, as it takes some time to turn things around, even when the recession is technically over. Experts are predicting that mortgage rates are going to stabilize below the peaks of 2022. Now, what we saw in the fall of 2022 was the highest rates we'd seen in pretty much 20 years. They peaked at 7%. There's going to be ups and downs along the way, just like what we saw at the end of February, where rates shot up to almost 7% again. But what's being predicted is that those rates are going to stabilize and fall down a bit. Gone are the days of the 2, 3, 4% of 2021, but hopefully we're going to see rates stabilize well below that 7% peak. The main point is that even though a recession is extremely likely, the experts are predicting it to be short and mild. As the 2022 CEO Outlook from KPMG says, global CEOs see a mild and short recession, yet optimistic about global economy over 3-year horizon. More than 8 out of 10 anticipate a recession over the next 12 months, with more than half expecting it to be mild and short. So yes, a recession most likely is coming. Most likely it's going to be mild, it's going to be short, which means prices may actually increase, mortgage rates may actually decrease. So whether you're a buyer or a seller in this ever-changing market, have a conversation. Should you buy a house right now? I don't know. Should you sell a house right now? It depends. It all depends on your individual situation, and that's what I am here to do, is to help coach you, consult you, answer your questions, and help you make a confident decision moving forward. And despite what some people may think, I am not just another real estate agent standing here begging you to buy or sell no matter what the costs. I am here to have a conversation with you, your loved ones, and review your situation. Because maybe it is not a great time for you to buy. Maybe it's not the best time for you to sell, but I'd much rather you know definitively and have that conversation rather than look back and wish. Because even though a recession is coming, I don't think we're headed for a crash, and you need to know why. I'm Lindsey Johnson, your resource for all things real estate. See you next time.